Hi there folks, Borislav247 here with another gaming series of videos, and on these videos I am going to be showing every level to the absolutely fantastic Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Now these have been remastered for the PlayStation, Xbox and PC. The version I will be playing on will be the PlayStation 5. And on these series of videos, folks, I am going to be showing every level, and it's really going to be a roadmap of sorts, because I'm basically going to show you where every item is that needs to be picked up, basically taking care of all the scores, as well as this trying to provide good, useful information from time to time, because there is some very handy things that, if you know, will make the job a whole lot easier. Now folks, there is a very specific order in which I do everything in these levels, and I do it for a good reason, because I find it makes the levels so much easier. I always start with the stat points first, and then I make sure that they are applied. After this, I go for starting at collect the skate letters, work my way down until I have everything taken care of. Then I go for all the scores, and then finally there is an Alien Plushie hidden on each of the levels in these two games. I will show where the alien is on each of these levels, and as well as that, I will show where the hidden V symbol is as well. Now, as you can see here, you're getting a very nice view of everything that you have to collect here. It's showing you basically the majority of your objectives, so let's do this, folks. Okay folks, here we go. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I always start by looking for the stat points that are available on each of the levels. And in the warehouse level, the very first one, there are two. Now, one of them is relatively easy to get to. The other one, not ridiculously difficult, but you do have to get your special bar there that's on the top left. You have to get that pretty near the top in order to get a speed and height boost, because without that you will struggle to reach that first stat point. As you can see there, now I'm pretty much at the top, so if I go for this jump now, I should get it. Okay, that is the first one out of the way. The second one is right over here. This one won't take long because there is no special requirements for it. It's quite literally just line yourself up, and there we go. That's the first objective taken care of. Right, I just need to get these stat points in place now. And here is the first big tip that I'll give to anyone who's not familiar with Tony Hawk's. Basically, these stat points, every time that you get them, can be used to be applied to any of the attributes that your skater has. And in this case, I'm using Tony Hawk. But the one thing that a lot of people sometimes don't realize is that you can chop and change your stat points. Where you originally put them at the start, you don't have to keep them there for the entire game or even for the entire level. You can basically chop and change them as you feel. So if there is areas that you prefer to have more stats on for a particular objective, do so. It's all good. Okay folks, next one on the chopping block is the letters of skate. And this won't take long, folks. There is not too many areas where they are problematic at all. In fact, you'll probably find a lot of people when they're playing this first level will actually start picking off quite a number of the objectives in one run. I am quite simply choosing to do them one at a time, so that I can actually, once I've finished the videos, that I can actually have them set in chapters, so that anybody who is wanting to just look for one specific set of things can actually find them with ease. And as you can see folks, that is skate taken care of already. On to the next one. 5 hydrants. Now, the first hydrant is actually on the top section that you start at, so I'm just turning Tony Hawk around so I can get that first one. From here, just quickly to the left. Yep, I actually forget to hit the up button while going up there. But no problem. That is the second in place. Third one, pretty much straight ahead up here. Again, none of these hydrants are of any particular problems. They're all at nice reachable heights, and there is nothing special in order to get to them. This will change as the game goes on, though, folks. I assure you, this level is set to be just the starter, and it is easy to do. Now, on to the next one. Smash the boxes. Now, there are 5 groups of boxes, and the first one, again, is on the top level. And again, just to the left once we get down to the lower level, that gets you the second lot. Now, third lot, yep, right up there. Once I've taken care of those, there is another set. Now, these ones are probably the hardest of the boxes to get. You ideally want to approach these a bit slower, and yeah, that will do it. And finally, there is just one set left, just over to my right. Yep. And there we are. That's the boxes. Job done. I assure you folks, as the game goes on, these objectives do get a lot harder. Okay folks, here is the first of our objectives on Tony Hawk that require you to do a specific move around a particular piece of equipment. And in this case, it is quite simply a case of just jumping onto that rail, hitting the triangle button if you're on PlayStation, and grinding the rail. As soon as you get off at the end, that's it. Job done. Nice easy one, and as you can see already folks, I've unlocked the school, which I'm not going to. That will be in the next video. Next one, Ollie A Channel Gap, and it is quite simply, I just need to turn Tony Hawk around here, it is one of those 2 gaps. I didn't mean to do a manual there. Doesn't matter which one of these you do, but basically just get from one to the other. So it's quite literally hold down the X, perform an ollie, and land on the other side. Job done. Now, on to the next one. Okay, get the secret tape. It's not exactly that secret because with it being the first level, it is quite easy to see, but you do need to get the special pretty much up to the top just to ensure that you have a good bit of speed and some extra height to boot. So I'm just looking to prepare myself here, and here we go now, and there we go. Right through that room there, and that is where the secret tape is. Okay. On to the scoring objectives. Right, on this scoring objective, it's quite simply to get a high score of 10,000 points. As the levels go on, I will attempt on some of them to take out maybe 2 or 3 of these scores in one run, but for this first one, the 10,000 points is not particularly difficult to get to, so I'm just going to take my time here, get the high score done, and then on the next section I'll go for the high combo before finally showing the pro score and 6 score, which I will do together because they are a big step up from the high score. Okay, high combo, nice easy one because it is only 7,500 points that are required, so I'm looking to do a grind, just basically combine 1 or 2 moves, and I should get this job done. And this section here is where I am actually going to take care of not only the high combo, but I am also going to use that section right there for the last 2 scoring sections that I require. Right now folks, pro and 6 score. 6 score is 125,000, and when I use the particular spot that I use here, this is not a particularly tough ask, because here you're basically looking every time. It's a mixture of using the X button, which basically jumps, and when you get to the end by the wall, you press it again, so you'll be pressing X twice as you're landing, hit the triangle, keep jumping, and it's just rinse and repeat. I don't even need to keep on changing the tricks, because at this point now I can see that I've already got a score of just over 5,000, but the multiplier now is sitting over 30, and basically when I've come off there we go, job done, nice and easy. That is one section that just makes the job so much easier on this particular level. So that's that, folks. That is the 6 score and the pro score, which is only 50,000. They are both taken care of. And as you can see, folks, just coming up on screen, I've actually unlocked them all. It's asking me if I want to go there right now. No, I do not. On to the next one, Alien Location. These Alien Plushies, there is one in each level, and these basically, if you find them all, will unlock an alien character at the end of all the levels. Now, the very first one here is right up in the corner there on the right-hand side, and as I run over it, you'll see the flipping green splash of goo there appears, so that's that one all done. Last one to take care of will be these V signs that appear on each level as well, so let's get this one finally done. Okay, I don't actually care too much for these things because apparently, according to what I read on the internet, they don't really unlock anything particularly special. Just one or two items, I think some skateboard wheels and one or two other things, but not very much. But basically to get this one here, it's basically just jumping onto the wall, then hitting the triangle to ride the wall, and from there hit the X button again, and that will do what is called a wally. But that is it, folks. That is this video wrapped up rather quickly as well. As always, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, folks.